New at 5, a couple is taking a healthcare system to court after a headache-inducing debacle.
So they're now accusing the hospital staff of misplacing a portion of the husband's skull that was then removed during surgery. According to the court filings, Bernardo Cluster underwent brain surgery at Emory University Hospital in Atlanta. A complaint states that the doctors removed a portion of his skull to reduce pressure on his brain. So after he then healed from that surgery, Cluster was then scheduled to have that piece re-implanted. But then he was being prepped, and the complaint says that the staff just couldn't find it. So then they pushed the surgery back, eventually billed him for the synthetic replacement and the extra time that he had to stay in the hospital. So let's bring in Chief Legal Analyst Clive Rhodes to be able to talk about this whole big mess.
Yeah, so how much did they end up charging him for the replacement surgery, and how much longer did he, or how much is he asking for in compensation?
Total hospital bill, $140,000. I mean, they're asking for any amount over $25,000 because that's how you get into court. Once you do that, I mean, the numbers can be, unlimited. But I'll read from the complaint. This is a simple negligence claim. I try to wrap my hands around this because it seems confusing, but it is. It is basically negligence. Typically, an employer cannot be held liable for the negligent actions of their employer, right? If it's outside the scope of their employment. Keyword, outside the scope of their employment. This is clearly within outside the scope of their employment. There are nurses and doctors that are being sued in here. They're all listed as John Does, individuals that helped in performing this surgery. And this surgery was one where it was done, then there was a waiting period, and then scheduled to come back to have that part replaced. It's the side of the head right here. It's a big portion from all the pictures that I've seen. I'm not even sure how you lose something like that. Right. And so the simple fact that you didn't do what a reasonable doctor in that situation would have done, which have not misplaced this individual's skull, then clearly you cost them a lot of things. You cost them to stay in the hospital longer. Right. You cost them to get this other part made. So now they have to use this part because the skull's still gone. Even after this claim is being put in, there's still no skull. So I don't even understand how that happens. I mean, if this goes in front of a jury, which I know that it wouldn't, that's the first thing that I would say. Where's the skull? Yeah. We filed this claim a number of months after, and they still have yet to figure out where this skull is placed. For me, that wins the case. And so obviously Emory will be settling this as soon as possible, unless some other facts that I'm not seeing pop up. But right now, they will be on the hook vicariously for the negligent actions of their employees.
And also to point out the fact that he was billed now for this synthetic skull and his hospital visit. We all know that hospital visits add up. You know, when you said, of course, $140,000, that's, actually very minimal compared to how many things can add up while you're there. But should they be facing these charges? Because my thing is, you don't have the equipment to do the surgery. Why did you even start the surgery?
Well, at the end of the day, I totally agree. The person, it's a slap in the face. You lost the skull. Now you have to go manufacture it. And so I'm pretty sure that portion of it was just a clerical error. Okay. Someone that was in the billing department recognized that, hey, we produced this skull either through 3D printing or some other platform, and now we've given it up, and it just moved up the chain. One hand just didn't talk to the other hand. But the person that received the bill, after going through this process, after having to stay in the hospital longer, after to have to endure the pain from having to go through a second, canceling the one surgery, going for another, I know that just added insult to the injury. Right. But the other portion in this claim that I think is, you want to look at is the loss of consortium. That's that loss of relationship with your partner. Right. Because you're going through this additional stress that was caused by, what they're alleging, by Emory Hospital. The wife is saying, I can't even get the companionship of my husband that I used to because now we have all this emotional distress. And so this is a clear case of negligence. Did you owe a duty? Did you breach that duty? And did you cause me some harm? And it seems like those boxes are checked. So quickly settle.
A bizarre story, but hopefully we'll see how that ends up. Khalif, thank you.